Hello and welcome back to another episode of GoGgLz Plays Pokemon Shining Pearl, Nuzlocke. So, last week we beat up a bunch of people. We beat up a gym leader, we beat up a Team Galactic commander, freeing this lovely gentleman who runs a cycle shop. So, let's see what he's got for us for thanks. Because that's how things work in this economy. You save somebody from a terrorist organization, and they give you a bike. And as far as bikes go, I think I want a green bike. Beautiful. Yeah, I want that green bike. Marvelous, you've chosen a fresh and lively green. It's somewhat reminiscent of the seat on Bulbasaur's back. What's a Bulbasaur? Is that like a Turtwig? Maybe. I don't know. Dude, I just work here. And... it is Mach/Acro. Perfect. Column A, column B for going fast and going handily? I don't know. You can bike through all sorts of towns, roads, and routes. Now get out of here and ride. Can do. Ride your bike from the bag's key items pocket. Press B to shift gears. So slow gear, fast gear. Oh wow, you got a bike. You can ride down the cycling road and end up in Heart Home City. I could, or I could go back this way. It's fun and fast ride. You should try it out. Or I go back to Eterna Forest. You're not gonna let me go, are you? Fine. I will go down the cycling road. Slow mode. Just gotta take it through its paces. Okay, unless I'm mistaken, this is a cycling road and they wouldn't let me pass before because I didn't have a bike, but now I do. So, let's make our way down to Home City via Route 206. Yo, having a good time cycling? I was. Then I got accosted by some cyclist named Axel. That is a beautiful background on this. Anywho's it? Axel sends out a Star Arabia and we get our Bruce Wayne out. Cancel out that Intimidate. And Cross Poison to take out that Star Arabia. Got anything else for me, Axel? Didn't think so. Now give me your lunch money. Okay, with that out of the way, let's continue on down. You gonna be my friend? Nah, you wanna fight. I worked up a good sweat riding. I'm feeling like a battle. I am feeling like a cyclist. Alright, Megan. You got one man's and it's a Shinx. This could spell doom for my Bruce Wayne, but I think you'll be able to handle it with a little bit of a cross poison. Everyone's trying to intimidate Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne ain't having none of it today. That's a good thing, it's a good thing. And Shinx goes down like a scrub, taking out Cyclist Megan, who is about to give me your lunch money. Perfect. Now we continue on down our route towards Heart Home City and get accosted once again. Hey, watch where you're going, or did you want to challenge me? I mean, neither. You challenged me, James. Alright, James, what you got? Kicking it off the Ponyta, and once again, Bruce Wayne's gonna come out and take out the Ponyta in one go with a cross poison. Beautiful. Ponyta going down, disappointing James, and taking Linda up to level 22. Love it, love it, love it. And with that, James is defeated, and he gives us his lunch money. Okay, moving on down. You know what? Truck it. We're taking on this Pokemon's trainer. After that James debacle, I need a good fight. So we got Nicole coming in with 2 mans, starting off with Starly. Bruce Wayne, I think you got this. And moving away from cross poison just a little bit, because it's just a little bitty bird. Gonna throw out a pluck, take it out, and come up against a Ponyta from Megan. So let's pluck that pony and take out Cyclist Nicole. Cyclist Nicole, you have more mans than everyone else, which is something I can't say for other people like James, but thank you for the lunch money. Man, people are very easily distracted on this route. You think they want to, you know, get from point A to point B or, you know, bike, but nah. Pokemon trainers. Got a Pokemans. So, we're coming up against this guy whose name I definitely didn't read, and Starly gets off quick attack, but Bruce Wayne definitely takes him out. And coming up against the Staravia next, whose Intimidate does absolutely nothing against Bruce Wayne. Cannot be faltered. Get a little pluck off, take out that Staravia, and take out Cyclist John. Give us your lunch money. Now let us continue on down towards Heart Home City. Oh, I see a friendo. Who also wants to fight. So Ryan's gonna take us on with his 1-mans, and it's gonna be a Zubat. Hey Bruce Wayne, you used to be one of those. Let's see how far you've come. Sending out Bruce Wayne, gonna throw off a cheeky little pluck and get that Zubat out of here. Ryan, you didn't stand a chance, so give me your lunch money. Thank you. And moving right along, going on down, got another friendo who wants to challenge us to a fight. I could see this being very difficult if I wasn't a little bit over leveled for this area. But we get Rachel coming in hot, bringing out 2 mans, first one being a Shinx. Again, type advantage, but I don't think it's gonna matter too terribly much. Shinx trying to intimidate Bruce Wayne not having any of it, and taking out the Shinx with a single cross poison. Getting off a critical hit, though it didn't matter too terribly much. And Rachel said, was it Rachel? We'll say it's Rachel now. Sending out another Shinx to try to intimidate me, but not working once again. And eating another cross poison, taking that Shinx out. And Rachel goes down, like a scrub. Give me your lunch money, scrub. And I think I saw a little friendo down over this way, so let's go say hey. I love my bike, but I'm not very good at fixing flat tires. Well, just don't get one. Problem solved. Kayla. Coming out strong with a Pikachu. It's so adorable, and I love how they gave Pikachu an actual cry in this, as opposed to, you know, in the other generations where it's just like the other ones. Aww. It's humanized. But not humanized to knock out. Enough to not to knock out. So, Kayla, give me your lunch money after I beat up your mans. Perfect. There we go. Made our way out of the cycling road. Head on down. You got anything interesting to say? You have a great bike, so I'll give you these stickers. Sick. Ooh, I see some berries. What do we got? We got a couple of raspberries. They are mine now. So let's replant, give it a little bit of water, and get some more raspberries. And toss a blackberry down in here, give it a little bit of water, and then we'll be on our way. Now, I see some trees that we can cut here, and unless I'm mistaken, the cycling route is Route 206, and we ain't caught nothing on it yet, so let's see who our next friend's gonna be. Aww, it's just a little guy. Bruce Wayne. I don't know that that'll work. Who else we got? Chad, you got a couple of moves that are very much so not effective on a Zubat. Yeah. Think I'll send a Chad in there. Hopefully this doesn't take out that Zubat too much. Rude. However, if I throw out a low kick, I'm assuming that it won't get any damage boost for a Zubat weighing a lot. Oh, that's perfect. So, let's throw out a couple of low kicks. All whilst just a wee bit confused. Actually, maybe low sweep. See how that does. Ooh, that was a little bit more spicy. However, with how it is now, I think it's time to toss a ball. Alright, Zubat. You want to be my friend? Yeah! Friend! Now, we've already got a Zubat, and I think this Zubat wants to be Vladimir. Seems apt name for a Zubat. Ooh. Sneaky little tree trying to hide from me. Anything over here? Got a little bit of floor candy in the form of a full heal. So let's keep exploring this route, see what we can get. We could have got a Ponyta. Oh well, we got a Vladimir. Grass up there, and just a sneaky little floor candy over here. Grab a little bit of a super repel. And let's go north a little bit. Ooh, berries. Got a couple of Rossberries. Lovely. Let's replant a Rossberry there and toss a little bit of water on there. And get a little bit more Rossberry in there. And get some more growing. Toss a little bit more water on that one, and make our way over into the long grass. Coming across a little Ponyta. Man, they must be real common. Common enough that I can knock them out. Seth Rogen taking it up to level 24. Like a champ. And that will give us access to some more Floric candy. Get a burn heal into our inventory, and this guy looks like he wants to fight. And block off our direction, so we'll have to take the long way around. Rude. Alright, Theodore. Starting off strong with a little bit of an Onyx, and let's switch over to Linda. She's getting slightly strong, and we're a little bit over leveled, so I think this is the perfect time for us to take her up just a little bit. Onyx survives a waterfall with a sturdy, so let's finish it off with a little bit of just a tackle. Just a little boop. Onyx goes down, bringing Maverick up to level 26. Not bad, not bad. Theodore following up his prior Onyx with yet another Onyx, so let's waterfall him, and this one is not sturdy. Goes down in one. Theodore gets taken out. Give me your lunch money. Saw that coming. More Ponytas. Well, that was a riveting battle. Taking on up and go up there in a sec. Anything interesting over here? Ooh, floor candy. What do we got? Poison Barb. Ooh, that's gonna go great with Bruce Wayne. Poison Barb boosts the poison type attacks, and if I sauce that on Bruce Wayne, Cross Poison is gonna get significantly stronger, especially with it being stab move. And Bruce Wayne takes it up to level 27 and learns Air Cutter. I would like it, but at the same time, I think Pluck is better for us because we are a physical attacker with Bruce Wayne, and they both do the same amount. Air Cutter has a higher critical hit chance, but that's not to be super relied upon. I'll just keep Pluck. So let's see what this is up here. Oh, just a little cave. Wayward Cave. Ain't been in here yet. Do not have flash. Well, guess it's gonna be dark in there, so let's come back at a later date. No, not that way. Heading on down and getting significantly less battles coming back to the bottom of the cycling road. However, do still run into a Ponyta who goes down like no one's business. Bringing Chad up to level 26. And bringing us off of Route 206, back down to Route 207. Oh, what's this? Hey GoGgLz, how's your Pokedex coming along? Me? I'm doing great as always. Not. But that's not importantly. Lately I've been experimenting with a couple of things. I'll share one with you, GoGgLz. Choose a hand. Left. Oh yeah? You want the Versus Seeker? Yep. You know what's important. Item get. I believe Versus Seeker allows us to... using the Versus Seeker, you can find trainers who want to battle with you again. GoGgLz, what about a Pokech? Do you have one? Yep, you do. You can have this too then. You deserve it for all your effort, GoGgLz. I obtained the Dowsing Machine Pokech app. You installed the app on the Pokech. Well, the Dowsing Machine is, well, just try it. It'll alert you if there are hidden items on the ground. It's especially useful in dark caves. I'll keep working on that Pokedex. That is currently the least of my concerns. My main concern is these berries. Let's grab some Oran berries, replant with some Ross berries, grab some Bluckberries, put a little Cherry berry in its place, grab some Cherry berries, put a Rost in its place, and start watering that Rost, grab some Oran, and replace it with a Bluck. And then, let's do some watering down the line. Cherry, you get some water, and Rost, you get some water too. All happy. I have been to this route before. That's where I got Chad. So let's just continue on. Go for it, my Pokemon. I believe in you. Do it, my Pokemon. I'll work hard too. Aw, that's adorable. I'm gonna knock them out. 'Cause Mama says to knock them out. And the kiddos send out a Pachirisu and a Ponyta. Pachirisu could spell defeat for Linda, but at the same time, I'm gonna take that Ponyta out. Throw a little waterfall action down, taking out Ponyta, bringing Willie Nelson and Linda up. Linda hits level 23, Willie Nelson getting level 26. That hit point pool is becoming rather good. And Pachirisu goes for Chad rather than Linda, so let's kick her. And after that kick, I think a little tackle will finish her off. Perfect. Pachirisu goes down, taking out the campers. Yeah, you did lose. Poor things. Give me your lunch money. And it looks like we don't have too much exploring to do here. Everything tells me to go to the right. But let's grab this floor candy first. Grabbing a little bit of a super potion action, and I see a hiker who looks like he wants to fight. I just got through Mount Coronet, but I've still got fuel in the tank. Not for long you won't. Justin, you done made a mistake challenging me. Justin sends out a little bit of Geodude action, and Linda ain't gonna put up with none of that. Takes the attack status of Geodude down with a little bit of Intimidate, and throws out a waterfall. No Sturdy means Geodude goes down in 1. Oh, and Justin sends out something we ain't fought yet. A Bronzor. Steel Psychic? Gonna get bit? Gonna go down. Well, it was sturdy, so finish it off with a little bit of a tackle. All the same, Justin, you showed me something new. I appreciate that. Now, give me your lunch money. I do see some stuff down to the south, so let's see what's down there. Backtrack just a little bit, find a little bit of a path on the side, and look at this kid. I wear shorts the whole year. I've got energy to burn. Is it because they're comfortable and easy to wear? Anywho's, it's Itty Bitty Austin's gonna send out a Starly. Linda, show that Starly what for. Gives him a little bit of a scale. And Starly does get off quick attack, but is gonna get bit back. Starly goes down from one itty bitty bite from Linda. So Austin's gonna send out Geodude, and though it won't go down in 1, nor will it proc it Sturdy, if it even has it, it is going to go down in 2. Finishing off that Geodude with a second bite. Austin, what you got for a third? Ooh, a Chimchar. Lovely. That will work very well with my waterfall. Linda hitting the Chimchar with the waterfall, taking it out, and generally just taking out youngster Austin. Give me your lunch money, kid. That's how the world works. Got someone over there, but we also got this guy up here, who looks like he's guarding a bit of a bridge. Ooh! Hidden floor candy. Lovely. So, let's take on this lovely gentleman, what with his hiker attire. Kevin. Who spells Kevin with a Y? That's odd. Linda, I don't like the Y in his name. Beat up his pets. Getting off cheeky little Intimidate and hitting the Geodude with Waterfall, who is not going to survive this because it ain't got sturdy. Before Kevin, with a Y, sends out yet another Geodude, who is also going to get Waterfell. And also, Dunk got sturdy, Dunk gonna survive. And Kevin has a third Geodude. Well, third verse, same as the first. Whole lot waterfall and a little bit worse. And then finally, Kevin's gonna change it up with a Zubat, so let's just give it a little bite. Taking out the Zubat in one, and I believe this should get rid of Hiker Kevin with a Y. Give me your lunch money. It's not because I beat you, it's because I hate that Y in your name. Anyways, we go exploring, find a little bit more floor candy, and I saw a friend over here who looks like they want to fight. Okay, let's be quick about this. I mean, if you insist. Battle Girl Helen. Gonna start out with a little bit of a Metatite, and that Metatite is going to get Metabit. But first, let's intimidate it just a little bit. For Linda throws out a little bit of Bite, which ain't gonna be super effective, but it's not gonna be not effective. Metatite responds with a little bit of a kick action, and Linda is gonna finish off that Metatite with a simple tackle. But that's not the end of Battle Girl Helen. She's gonna send out a Machop who is going to get tackled. Machop responds with a little bit of a low kick, and I think a couple more tackles will finish off this Machop and not pose too terribly much as far as a threat towards big ol' Linda. Machop goes down, Linda goes up to level 24 and wants to learn the move Crunch. I do want to learn Crunch. And I see exactly what needs to be replaced. Linda finally getting rid of Splash and learning something more useful. No way, give us another battle. Oh wait, I'm out of Pokemon. Yes you are. And now you're out of lunch money too. Not too terribly much more to do over that way, so let's head in to Mount Coronet. Now, I believe I've already caught a Pokemons in Mount Coronet, so no new friends this time around. Ooh. According to one theory, Mount Coronet is where the Sinnoh region began, in a newly created world. A world where only time flowed and space expanded. There should be no strife. There should have been no strife. But what became of that world? Because the human spirit is weak and incomplete, strife has spread. This world is being ruined by it. I find the state of things to be deplorable. What a pleasant conversation with a spiky-haired gentleman in the middle of a cave. Well, let's keep on moving. Nothing up there worth looking at. And nothing here worth catching, 'cause I can't. 'Cause I already caught something up here. Let's keep on walking and see what we can find. Ooh. Oh. Anything fancy over here? Nope, just the exit. And a wild Pokemons. Metadite? That's right. Okay, and it looks like the south route just met up via Rock Smash. Good to know. However, coming out on the other side of the Mount Coronet Cave, we find ourselves on Route 208, which is a fresh route with a fresh new friend to find. So, let's go looking. And speaking of looking, this guy looks like he's looking for a fight. Ah, you're just a little kid. How are you supposed to beat a big man like me? With an angry snake named Linda? but that's just my first guess. So we coming up against a little bit of more Geodude action, get off our start around Intimidate, and throw out a little bit of a Crunch. How's that doing? Don't quite take out a Geodude, but worse things have happened. Geodude specs up speed and gets taken out with a bit of a bite. But that ain't all. Robert's gonna send out, wait for it, another Geodude. So let's just finish this guy off nice and fast, throw out a waterfall, take him out in one, and take out Robert in general. I'm a grown-up, but I got served by some kid. Yeah, and you know who you won't be getting served by? The lunch lady, because you're giving me your lunch money. Ooh, floor candy under a bridge. Neat. Get a little bit of max speed off the ground and find a guy looking to fight. This karate man will pulverize you. I mean, you can try, Kyle. What you got for me? The bitty Machop? Alright, alright. Linda? Get out there. Scare that bulky boy. And show him the meaning of pain. Kyle's Machop goes down, which will level up Seth Rogen to 25, also getting some nice stat changes as far as hit points go. And Kyle goes down like a scrub. Give me your lunch money, I'm getting going. So let's continue along this Route 208, running into some more battles along the way. This time we got Hiker Jonathan. Can I call you John? This battle is going to be short, so I'm going to shorten your name to John. Onyx comes out, Linda comes out, all scary and such. Throwing out a waterfall to try to take out that Onyx, but unfortunately, that Onyx is super sturdy. And Onyx is going to mess with its stat changes to slow itself down, but give itself a lot of attack and defense. Unfortunately, it doesn't have time to use it as we take it out with a bit of a tackle. Jonathan goes down, and he's starved for food, and now he gives us his lunch money. And continuing on, let's get just a random Bidoof around here to break some rocks so that we can access this lovely floor candy in the form of a Pokeball. I can always use that. Coming on down, we run into some tall grass. What friend will we find in there? Apparently nothing. Just some guy holding a sketchbook. That mustache is glorious, I must say, William. And William takes out a little Mime Jr. That is also something new that we ain't seen. So let's drop its special attack with an intimidating Angry Snack and give it a bite. Is Mime Jr. not Psychic type? Oh. Well, that's good to know. Bonsley comes out next. Gets it a little bit of a crunch as well, and that will drop his defense. And what with Mimic, Bonsley steals one of our moves. Unfortunately, that Bonsley won't be able to get it off as Linda finishes the Bonsley off with a little bit of bite, which will take Chad up to level 27, and Maverick also up to level 27. William goes down. Inspired by our fight, he is inspired to give us his lunch money as well. For we find another friend just hanging around the long grass. who also just wants to fight us. Hannah, what you got to show me? Hannah tosses out a Combi. Linda, you know the drill by now. Get out there, scare that bee. And I think a tackle might do this. Ooh, so close. The Combi retaliates with a bit of a bug bite, which don't do too much against Linda, so let's finish it off with a little bit more of a tackle. Taking out number 1 of Hannah's Pokemans. Roselia coming out next. Let's give her a little crunch. And of course Roselia is gonna poison us back with poison point ability. Rude. Oh, you have us beaten. Yep, I also have your lunch money at this point as well, Hannah. So, I see a couple of berries on the side of the road. Let's grab some Nanab berries. And put one back. Sustainable farming and all. Next up, we get some raspberries. Throw another Nanab berry down here. Give it a bit of water. Moving along, we get some Bluckberries. Toss those in our bag and grab a couple of Pineapple berries as well. Those are new to us, so let's toss a Pineapple berry here. Give it a bit of water. And I think putting a Pineapple berry here would be lovely as well. Planning for the future and all. Alright. Seeing a house on the side of the road, let's go in and see what's happening in here. Everyone seems to call me the Berry Master, because I hand out berries daily. You're deserving of one. Oh, thank you for that Oran berry. Would you like some berries? They're all plump and ripe. Ooh, I can buy berries here? That will be useful. So, let's get a couple of berries around here. And if I'm able to go back and forth, I could probably buy some berries just to sell them back in Floroma Town for some stickers. Neat. Are you the forgetful type who loses track of where berries are planted? Yes. The town map shows you where there are ripe berries ready to be picked. Really? Well, that's good to know. Speaking of good to know, what's this guy doing down here? Don't say a word, just take it. Not ominous at all. Well, ain't caught a man's yet in this route, so... Ooh, floor candy. Hidden floor candy. Put that in my pocket. And go look for a new friend. Who do we have? We got a Zubat coming up. Now, the last time we had a Zubat, it worked well to kick it with Chad. But this time, yeah, that's probably our best bet. Chad, get out there and throw some kicks. Maverick comes back, Chad goes out. And the Zubat is going to make it so that it is Chad that he's up against. Fine by me. Let's toss out a low sweep to try to take it down to about half health. Almost got there, but that works for me. Should be enough to toss a ball, and the Zubat will respond with a little bit of Supersonic, making Chad real confused about what's going on these days. So, I don't like that. Let's toss out another low sweep. As long as it's not a crit, that'll bring him down to the red. Zubat on the verge, tries to throw out another Supersonic. You can't confuse who's already confused. And that being said, let's toss a ball and try to make a friend. Beautiful. I would like to give Zubat a nickname. Tabitha is a fantastic name for that. And now with a new friend, Tabitha. Let's head in here, and this should bring us to Hearthome City. You got anything interesting to say? No. You got anything interesting to say? There are Pokemon contest shows. Neat. What's this? Hello, Rabbit.
Oh, thank goodness that you happened to be there. If it weren't for you, who knows how far away my Baneri could have run. Baby Baneri, get back into your Pokeball. I'm Kira. I'm a super contest judge. Please do drop by the contest hall so I can thank you properly.
You're telling me a grown woman couldn't outrun a rabbit? Well, that's fine, I guess. So, let's do a little bit of exploring around Hearthome City. We got the Poffin House, passed by the Pokemart, and here is the Pokemon Center. Whilst we're here, let's get in and let's heal up our mans.
Would you like to rest your Pokemon?
Yes.
Okay, I will take your Pokemon for a few seconds. Thank you for waiting. We've restored your Pokemon to full health. We hope to see you again.
You're just as bad as all the others. What do we got up here? Amity Square. Ah yes, the friend walking place. Oh, hello. Oh, I'm so sorry. Please, excusez-moi. Are you entering a super contest show? Oh ho ho, enjoy yourself. Incidentally, Fatinia, the Hearthome gym leader, also happens to be a super contest show expert. And you may ask yourself, how do I know this? Well, I am Fatinia. You may challenge me, but not yet. You must become much stronger. Then you may challenge me. Thank you for the backstory. Okay. Super contest shows. Can't challenge gym yet, which is in this corner. Let's just take a little peep inside. This game is beautiful. Looks kind of out of order. What do you mean she's gone? Well, fine. I'll take my mans and I'll go. Let's go see what this super contest show thingamajig is all about. Mom? Oh, hi GoGgLz.
Wait, no, really? Joanna is your mom?
You have a name?
So you might be super contest show star?
Oh, I don't know about that. I've never spoken to GoGgLz about super contest shows. I'm surprised you two know each other, though.
Oh yes, that's right. I need to thank you for earlier. Please, take this sticker.
Okay.
Place that sticker on one of your ball capsules. It will lend a nice touch of sophistication. I'm a show judge, so come join us for all kinds of fun. If you're unsure of yourself, we also offer practice sessions. Okay, Joanna.
Were you surprised to see me, GoGgLz? I got bored, so I came to Hearthome City for a little vacation. I'm just as surprised to see you here, my dear. But are you serious about entering super contest shows? Not dressed like that. You look like a little... Well... You could use some glamour. Have a dress. Thanks, Mom. I'm sure it'll look great on you. Go enjoy the super contest shows. Shows will give you a different variety of Pokemon. It should be an eye-opening experience for you. Okay, bye, Mom. Well, there's a clown over there. I ain't going over there. And this looks boring. Out we go. So, what with that investigated and finding out that my mom has a life outside of what I know breaks my spirit. You look like you might have a fishing rod for me. I was impressed by their kindness and generosity. Now may I offer you the courtesy of showing you to the contest hall? Now. Ooh, Pokemon Fan Club. I like Pokemans. What do we have in here? Hello, Safari gentlemen. Hello, hello, how do you say? I am the Pokemon Fan Club chairman, indeed. When you wish to treat your Pokemon, I suggest to give them Poffins. And why would I say that? Why would I do that? Because the giving of Poffins is a way to tell your Pokemon you love them. For example, a spicy Poffin will add to the coolness. Therefore, I declare this Poffin case to be a gift from me to you. I urge you to fill your Poffin case with many Poffins.
Welcome to Pokemon Fan Club. Oh, Linda, it's quite friendly to you. It must be very happy.
Yes.
Welcome to the Pokemon Fan Club. Oh, Bruce Wayne, quite friendly to you. Must be very happy.
Yes. I love my Pokemans. It would be a shame if anything... What? Ta-da! Kept me waiting again, GoGgLz. Let's see how much tougher you and I have gotten. Hey, you're a trainer now. You're expected to be ready for a battle. Let's get the show started. Surprise McLovin out of nowhere. Well, let's beat him up and show him just how much stronger we've gotten. So, McLovin throws out Starly, who we immediately toss out Linda against. Linda scares Starly into losing some attack and gives it the old crunchy crunch to take it out. McLovin's gonna follow up that Starly with a nice little Buizel. Oh yeah? I'll show you something wicked too. Will you? Buizel gets crunched, goes down in one, which will bring Linda up to level 25. Wow, Linda is low level for my team. And Willie Nelson up to level 27. Willie Nelson wants Giga Drain. Unfortunately, that is a special attack and it has a fairly low attack power. It could give us some survivability, but yeah, probably better than Withdraw. Think about growing that. Anyways, McLovin throws out his third, Rosalia, who, having the type advantage of me, gets crunched down in one, but retaliates with her Poison Point and poisons Linda, doing the first damage to Linda for this entirety of this fight. And then McLovin, all desperate and stuff, sends out his Monferno, who gets immediately waterfalled and taken out by Linda. Giving Bruce Wayne enough XP to take it up to level 28. McLovin, you tried your best. What just happened? You telling me I lost? Yes, not only you lost the fight, you lost your lunch money. Wow, you KO'd my team again? This messes up my dream of becoming the greatest trainer ever. No, I just need to get tougher and keep winning. One day, that's it, I'm gonna challenge the Veilstone City Gym next. I'll see you there. Well, sounds like we're going to Veilstone City next. Anything left to do in Hearthome City? May as well head into the Poke Center and get that poison off my Linda. Let's check out this Amity Square deal. What's it all about? I know it's about walking and friends, but, Oh, hello Pikachu, you're not a lady.
My Pikachu seems delighted that it can walk outside of its ball. Its cheeks are so bright and shiny.
Lovely. Okay, so we can go for a stroll with cute Pokemon. That, I don't know that I agree with that. what if I wanted to take a walk with Bruce Wayne? You're telling me Willie Nelson's the only Pokemons I got that's cute enough to be walking around outside his ball? Yeah, you're cute. But still.
I come here every day with my darling Happening.
Oh, I just can't believe it. I'm so overjoyed with my Pikachu. Haha, when it's just the two of us walking. Woohoo! That's lovely. I'm gonna grab some floor candy in the form of a Volt Switch TM.
Hello there. You may cook berries and turn them into poppins.
I could, or I can find this floor candy. I get Attract, which, not very useful for this playthrough. Whereas Volt Switch would give me a quick out if I had an electric Pokemon. Attract will just lower attacks. Those are ruins from a long time ago. Oh, I see something calling from me behind him. It's a spoopy plate. There's text engraved in the back of the obtained plate. The power of defeated giants infuses this plate. Why you gotta go that direction, Pokemans? Why you gotta take it to defeated giants? Oh, and more floor candy inside this one in the form of an amulet coin. Which, when held, I believe, will, at the very least, increase the amount of money we get. I don't know if it's double or what from trainer battles. Good job, Willie Nelson. Well, that was a lovely walk, and we got a couple of fun stuff from it.
Oh, it looks like the Pokemon that's taking a stroll with you wants to go out. Only special trainers can make their Pokemon feel that way. I'm pretty sure that your Pokemon will be delighted if you let them out of their Pokeballs outside the square too.
Is that even allowed? Huh. Willie Nelson, why are you outside your ball? I didn't say you could do that. I can foresee this getting annoying.
After passing this gate, you'll find a paradise where lots of Pokemon play, or so I've heard.
Yeah, it's because your Pokemon's not cute, because they're elitists up there. Okay. So, I think that's everything interesting in Heart Home City right now, but... Oh. I will take your egg. Okay. I need to make some room for your egg. So, let's head up to the Pokemon Center and get a little bit of room in our lineup so that we can take a little egg for a walk. I think... Yeah. Seth Rogen, you've served me well. You can rest for now. And you know what? Maverick, you can go in here as well. We got good type coverage with Bruce Wayne. Well, let's bring out Vile to start training him up. And let's go talk to that guy and grab an egg. For purposes of the run, we'll say this egg is the Pokemon that we get from Heart Home City. Egg. This is what I know about eggs. If you take that egg and travel with an energetic Pokemon, it will hatch. I remember somebody announced that. Professor Elm of Hoto, maybe? Maybe. Well, that was a long route. And we gotta take a little bit of a walk with our Pokemon. We got an egg and some more friends. But most importantly, we beat up our rival. And in the end, isn't that about what true friendship is? I'll see you next week. Bye!